Right then, let's talk about a rather common and, frankly, expensive problem. You're a business owner, you're in charge, and you're spending a small fortune trying to get noticed online. But all that digital noise, all that supposed fame, well, it isn't translating into actual customers. It's a classic trap, and today we're going to give you the tactical guide to get out of it.
And this really is the absolute heart of the matter. The source material calls this chasing gold stars. You know, the high follower counts, the big impression numbers. It all feels rather good, but it's ultimately just wasted ammunition. It's a tactical failure. You're spending money simply to be seen, with absolutely nothing to show for it on the balance sheet. So our mission here is to stop this waste immediately.
So let's be brutally clear about the difference between a busy-looking battlefield and an actual win. On one side, you have vanity. Followers, likes, impressions. It's all rather lovely, I suppose, but it doesn't pay the bills. On the other side, you have victory. And that means bookings, actual revenue, and the only metric that truly matters, a profitable cost per acquisition, or CPA. That's the one that tells you if you're actually winning the war.
Okay, let's get into our first operation, choosing your allies. You see, the very first step in turning this whole situation around is to stop being impressed by the size of the crowd and start interrogating the quality of your potential partners. It's all about precision, not just spray and pray volume. Now have a look at this contrast because it's crucial. A generalist influencer with 100,000 followers might look impressive on paper, but the source rightly calls them a potential liability. Why? Because their audience is broad, unfocused. On the flip side, you've got a niche expert with just 10,000 engaged local enthusiasts. They are a high-value asset. Their recommendation carries real weight because their audience actually trusts them on your specific subject.
So before you commit a single penny or a moment of your precious time, you must demand this intelligence. This is your non-negotiable checklist. Where are their followers actually located? Do they fit your target demographic? Are they genuinely interested in what you do? And is their engagement rate real? Look, if a potential partner gets cagey about sharing this data, that's a massive red flag. It means you're not investing, you're gambled.
Right, let's move on. A partnership without data is just a guess. You might as well be shooting blindfolded in a dark room. So this next operation is all about establishing a clear line of sight from your partner's content directly to your bottom line. This is where we separate a hopeful guess from a sound investment.
Now, this might look a bit technical, but trust me, it's beautifully simple. Every single link a partner shares must have a UTM code. It's just a little bit of text tacked onto the URL that tells your analytics exactly who sent the traffic. You identify the source, that's the partner's name, the medium, say an Instagram story, and the campaign, the specific offer. This gives you total clarity to see who's a valuable asset and who's just a bit of a bother.
And all of that tracking leads us to this, the crucial metric, cost per acquisition. It's simple. You take the total value of the deal, whether that's cash or a free experience, and you divide it by the number of paying customers it brought in. This one number tells you everything. It tells you if the partnership was a success or a failure. No ambiguity, no vanity. Just pure, cold, actionable data.
And here's a perfect example to illustrate the point. Let's say the deal you offered was worth about £500, and it generated 20 confirmed bookings. Your cost per acquisition is £25. Now, if your average customer spends, say, £150 with you, well, a £25 CPA is absolutely cracking. The partnership is a quantifiable success. End of story.
Right, our final operation, structuring the deal itself. A strategic alliance is a trade of value. You are exchanging your premium experience for their targeted high-value reach. This isn't about just paying for a post. It's about a proper negotiation for specific, measurable results.
So here's the model for a solid partnership package. First, you offer a genuine premium experience. Don't just pay them, let them become an authentic fan. Second, you define exactly what they will deliver, say a certain number of posts or a dedicated video. And third, and this is absolutely mandatory, every single deliverable must include your tracking link. This closes the loop between their content and your cash register.
Now, while immediate bookings are, of course, the primary goal, there is a crucial secondary objective that is almost always overlooked. A successful partnership doesn't just end when the campaign does. It should provide a powerful long-term gain, search engine optimization, or SEO fortification. You're not just getting visitors for a week, you're building a digital fortress that can stand for years.
Think of it this way. When a reputable, relevant website links back to your site, Google sees that as a vote of confidence. It's one of the most powerful signals you can send that you are a trusted, authoritative resource. So when you're negotiating these deals, you must also secure a high-quality backlink. It's a structural advantage that pays dividends long after the initial buzz has faded.
So, after all that, what are the spoils of war? What does mission success actually look and feel like? Well, when you deploy this kind of disciplined, data-driven approach, you get clear, quantifiable benefits that shift your business from being reactive and hopeful to being predictable and profitable.
First, you stop paying for window shoppers and you start getting high-intent traffic from trusted sources. Second, you get a measurable return on your investment, ending all that budget waste on vanity metrics for good. And third, you achieve long-term SEO fortification, securing your digital territory against your competitors. It becomes a compounding, self-sustaining model for real growth. And that brings us to the final, crucial question you must now ask yourself. Take a hard, honest look at your strategy, at your budget, at your current partnerships. After everything we've covered, can you confidently say that your marketing budget is buying you victory? Or is it just making a lot of expensive noise? The choice, Commander, is yours.